On guys, DBG here, and I know I am a little bit late with this. Basically, I've been busy the last hour, and I say this in a video that I'm gonna actually upload tomorrow. It's gonna be a 25k squad builder that I actually had recorded since Friday, but I'm in the middle of exam week right now, so I'm super busy. Like, it's crazy. And also, I had a national championship semi-final in basketball yesterday, and well, we won. So our national championship final is going to be at the end of this month, so I'm playing, well, a lot of basketball to prepare for that. So these next couple of weeks are going to be the busiest weeks of the year, which is a little bit unfortunate because it's basically the same time as what's been one of the best periods for my team this year. But like, you can't do everything. It's tough to do college, do YouTube, especially you're on two channels. B-Ball Daily's already died again, but it's really tough to do. But yeah, sorry, so basically that's why I'm an hour late. That's essentially why. But first of all, we have got Kevin Herter. This card is probably going to be quite good, mostly because he's a 6'7" and as far as I know, he has got a money release. So earlier on in the year, a lot of people were telling me to use his silver because apparently he was super cheesy, and I'm guessing that this card is going to be the same, this emerald here. So he's got an 84 open shot mid. He has got a standing layup of 76. He's also got a 74 driving layup, which is not the best, but I'm actually using him now in shoot around. His release is cash, so it's going to be quite an easy shot to green, and he could end up being one of the better emerald cards. He could be one of the cheesier shooters, period, in the game. He's got, while it's not base 11, it's a super fast release and easy to get off. I think he's at the upper of Gilbert Arenas anyway, or a very similar upper. Got a great 3-ball, great mid-range, he's fast, he's big, and he's got 1 gold badge, which is goal catch and shoot. So he should be a great budget card, especially for how cheap he's going to be. And he's going to be a great, well, basically Klay Thompson. Actually, what's his defense? I didn't check that for a second. He's got all okay defense. He's basically a faster but worse at defense Klay Thompson. But now we're on to Kevin Knox. Hopefully this is a beast of a card. So he's an 86 shot 3, 86 shot mid. He can speed boost. Defense isn't the best. Steal 75. Had a good enough driving dunk. Good speed, ball, and acceleration. Rebounding stats are alright. He doesn't seem too much better than Sapphire. Obviously, he's got 5 gold badges. Catch and shoot, acrobat, pick and roll, maestro, one-man fast break, and posterizer. So let's compare him to the Sapphire, because Sapphire Kevin Knox is a god. Sapphire Kevin Knox is so good. So like just compare them to the same card. So Kevin Knox, Sapphire. Kevin Knox's Sapphire card has got 100 less total stats, and he's got plus 20 in all his rebounding, which is good. Much worse driving dunk, much worse shot close. He's worse in all 3-point shooting. So yeah, definitely I'd say the Ruby Kevin Knox is an upgrade, and if anything, it's going to push the price of Sapphire down, who's a god as is. Now we are on to Amethyst Ben Simmons. So far we've got 2 really good cards. Ben Simmons can't shoot. He is a 6'10" point guard, actual position point guard. So anyone now complaining about running cheesy lineups or running small forwards a point guard, Ben Simmons is now legitimately a point guard. So yeah, make it out what you will, but he's got a terrible free throw, terrible mid-range shot, terrible 3-ball. This isn't the Ben Simmons, well, this isn't like the Ben Simmons diamond or pink diamond last year, where for some reason he could shoot. Ben Simmons pink diamond with the duo last year was knockdown. Or sorry, the diamond of the duo, but he's basically, there was one of the Ben Simmons cards, I can't remember whether it was with duo or not, that was just completely knocked down. He's got insane speed, good speed of ball, good acceleration, or insane acceleration, 6'10". He's got a good post look and fadeaway, so he can dominate inside. He's got a great standing and driving dunk. He's got insane rebounding stats. He's got really good on-ball defensive IQ, decent lateral quickness. He's got okay low post defensive IQ, not a great steal or block, but this card could be really nice. Like, yeah, obviously his 3-point shooting leaves a lot to be desired, but he can do everything else well, and he might just be super cheesy. So he has got gold difficult shots, gold acrobat, gold relentless finisher, gold break starter, gold dimer, flashy passer, pick and roll master, one fast break, posterizer, and hustle rebounder. Unfortunately, no Hall of Fame badges. But yeah, Ben Simmons is pretty much a god in this game. Now we have got our 3rd high rated Blake Griffin of the year. We have got another diamond Blake Griffin. Good post game, somewhat fast, I guess. Okay rebounder, 55 block is terrible. 3-ball's alright. Mid-range shot is good. Great driving dunk, great standing dunk. Obviously, it's Blake Griffin. Defensively, not up to much. Is he any better than the last Blake Griffin we've gotten? I don't think he's much better. If he is, he's barely better. Actually, no, he's a good bit better. 100 total stats. Same difference between Ruby and Sapphire Kevin Knox. And the big thing is that I didn't realize how bad this other Blake Griffin's mid-range shot was. So he's basically the old Blake Griffin, basically identical, except for the fact that he's got a way better mid-range shot. And he's also got a way better steal, but a worse rebounder. So, yeah, I'd say he's the better of the two diamond Blake Griffins. However, the pink diamond is just way better. There's no question about that one. Now we're on to Karl-Anthony Towns. Will this be a good diamond Karl-Anthony Towns? Because this, no offense to this Karl-Anthony Towns, it sucked. It absolutely sucked in the game. But he's got an 83 open shot mid, 85 open shot 3, which is good. He's at 80 speed. Let's see what his block is. 93, thank God. Thank God. He's like, if you compare him to this Karl-Anthony Towns, like this, the 93 overall one sucked. Like, this may be one of the best centers in the game. This one here. This card sucked. There is a total of 85 stat differences, but he goes plus 13 in three-point shot. His mid-range shot is a bit lower, but you can kind of afford to shoot mid-range with lower ratings anyway. You go in more often than threes. Obviously, driving dunk and stuff, draw foul, the old one's better. But rebounding stats, the new one's better. The new one has a 53 additional block rating. 53 and a 14 shot contest. The other one was a hopeless defender. And this one can hit threes, it can play inside almost as well. He's a 95 free throw. And yeah, he's just a really nice card. And I think that he may be one of the best centers in the game, especially just because of his ability to shoot threes, his ability to play inside and block shots. This Karl-Anthony Towns is incredible. Now we're on to the big three. The three that the most of you guys really want to look at. Steph Curry. Steph Curry has got so you got Hall of Fame limitless range, as well as 14 other gold badges, which is really good. His other diamond has got Hall of Fame limitless range as well. This one has got 92 open shot mid, 96 open shot 3, 85 speed, 95 acceleration. He's a 93 speed with ball. He's an 80 steal, and if I remember, his last diamond only had like a 60 steal, which was really bad. He's got okay on-ball defensive IQ, decent lateral quickness. Obviously, he's not going to dunk much. Not to his post fadeaway, but a great driving layup. So let's compare the two Steph Currys, the two diamond ones. And that's why I kind of have like the moment system this year, is that like you can get two cards same tier, but they'll do different things. This Steph Curry is plus 60 total stats. He's minus 20 in draw foul. However, he's a better shooter. He's got a plus 40 steal. Like, they're basically the same card. Not gonna lie, they are basically the same card. The steal rating is really the only difference, and he goes minus 25 in draw foul. And steal rating is not the biggest deal in the game, in my opinion. So, if anything, it'll push the price of this Steph Curry down really low and make this Steph Curry really affordable. The 95 overall Steph Curry just really, like, it's really good. Don't get me wrong, but you don't need it. Like, it's not a card that anyone really needs in my team, to be completely honest. Especially because we already have basically the same card. Now we're on to Nikola Jokic. Please give him more than 30 lateral quickness. 37 lateral quickness. He's going to get burned. He is going to get burned in this game if you have any sort of decent center. 93 shot 3, 90 open shot mid. He's got good speed ball acceleration for a center. Great rebounding stats. Passing stats are really nice. He's got a 70 steal, only a 65 block, which isn't great. Decent on-ball and low post defensive IQ though. Post game is really good. And he's got no Hall of Fame badges, unfortunately. Yep, these are his gold badges. Not great to see. And now let's see how he compares to 93 overall, who I don't actually like that much. I honestly don't like 93 overall Jokic that much. He's got plus, 150 in total stats. A lot of them are like driving, contact, dunk. He's minus 19 in free throw, which is big. Minus 16 in steal. Obviously, he goes way up in offensive rebounding and way up in defensive IQ. And I'm not going to lie, I don't think that he's much better than the old one. I think the old one, you could argue, was even a better card because the steal's better and the free throw is plus 19. Obviously, he's better total stats wise, but in the stats that matter, you could actually argue that the old Diamond Jokic is a better card. And yeah, that's kind of a theme. Karl-Anthony Towns a beast. Griffin's barely better. And these two cards are either the same, or in my opinion with Jokic slightly worse than the older one. Now we're on to Bradley Beal. Finally, we got a Bradley Beal card that is above an 80 shot 3. Bradley Beal, this is completely different to the other one, to the diamond. He's got Hall of Fame difficult shots. He's a Hall of Fame dimer. Like, I don't watch that much of the NBA, so I don't know exactly what he did, but fair enough. He might be used well at the point guard position. Also rebounder, obviously passer, break starter, deep range Jedi, mid range Jedi. He's got goal limitless range, and he's just, let's have a look at these stats. Great passing stats. He's got 92 open shot mid, 90 open shot 3. Great speed of ball and acceleration. He's got good on-ball defensive IQ, good lateral quickness, good rebounding stats. He's got a good dunk. And his release is slow, yeah. That's his only downside. Is he going to be an absolutely elite card in my team? Probably not. Is he going to be somewhere around the level of Pink Diamond James Harden? Probably somewhere around that level of player. Obviously a different player, but somewhere around that level. Will actually be quite good to use as a point guard position. So anyway, yep, that is the video. These are all of the new cards we have gotten today in NBA 2K19 MyTEAM. And I genuinely do think that this is one of the better Backs of Moments cards we've gotten. And not necessarily because there's some great cards or there's not better alternatives, because it means that it's going to push the price of Curry down. It's going to make Curry more attainable, and it counts a beast. And also the fact that there are slight differences between these three cards and their initial ones. If you guys basically have a choice of which Moments card you want. Beal's a great card, and then Ben Simmons, Kevin Knox, and Kevin Huerter are going to be beasts as well. I genuinely can see him being one of the cheesiest cards in my team, and I can see him just lighting teams up, being one of the best spot-up shooters in the game. So, like, I'm practicing with his release literally as I'm recording this video. I'm practicing with his release with my left hand, and he's greening shots with me with one hand, which is crazy. But I think when it's all said and done on all these cards, the one that's going to be most relevant in this game is going to be this Emerald Kevin Huerter. Trust me, this card's going to be a beast. So anyway, yep, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please